There's the whistle.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Hoists it forward. Now can he finish? Forward it goes. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Battles to win it back. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Viola. Hungary still without an attempt on target. In with the challenge. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's had a crack. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Massive leap! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Plays it out to the wing. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. He'll fancy himself from here. He's trying the shot. Oh, it's a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And he's produced a beauty. Hungary take the lead, 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Cleared away. And a play for a throw. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Lovely bit of skill there. And the counter is on. Oh, really good feet from him. Pumps it into the area. Chance to break. Brought forward. How does he try from here? It's a goal kick. Hungary are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Out to the left it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Drills one in. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Hungary don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Oh, looks like he's been taken. Hits one!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And it's played forward. Here it comes. Shoots! Sticks it away! Two to the good! They have breathing space! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Hungary have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
Hits one! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Monumental, a fabulously impressive arena. It stands out amongst its contemporaries in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's making good use of his Slovakia have a free kick. Kurtic. Ball's out on the left now. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now the counter. He's through the middle. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's played forward. Gets into some space. In again.
Slovenia have been pretty good down that left side, you know. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Zajc, and here's Ilicic. It's a brilliant interception. Breaks on here. Gorgeous control there.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll...
And the shot! Great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's hoisted clear. Kurtic goes looking. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Oh, good interception. Slovakia getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Hoists it forward. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And it's Ilicic. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Big chance! He's had a go! Forward it goes. And if anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. No, that's not the ball he wanted. he's in! Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, they could break here. Ilicic looking to penetrate opposition lines. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And now they can launch a counter. Ziyech, he's off one on the rule, has a pop! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So another team has broken through. That's certainly not for the want of trying. There's an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So there was the first half.
Slovenia really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Back to the keeper. Oblak. Kurtic. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And here's Ilicic.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Duda.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get...
And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Duda. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Played down the flank. Drip hits one! They've done it! Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you...
Shoots! It's in for the pieces!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
He's got it, and he's got time. Could try cutting inside here. Has a hit! They've scored! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Slovenia take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Ilicic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Going through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's got options out wide. Gets wrestled off the ball. And the counter is on. Tries a shot! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. That was easy. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Estadio Alejandro Villanueva, that's what the venue has been called since 2000, in honour of Alianza Lima's greatest star. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Defending of the desperate Varane. Has a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Forward it goes. Partey. Now it's Ayew. And here's Ayew. Quintero. Out to the left it goes. He's found his man. A nice touch. So who's he picking out? What an adventurous run from a defender. Big chance! And he's done it! And it's Colombia who take the lead. That was easy, almost too easy.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Colombia have an early lead. Good start. Quintero. Well, they can break here. And it's Ayew, right through the middle. Ayew. Now can he finish? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. James Rodriguez. James. Quintero. And they've been caught out here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Partey knocks it away, and a shot! Tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. That intervention was very necessary. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's got through. He's had a goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Oh, he's overhit it. It's Ayew. Colombia are in control here on the brink of half-time. Timely intervention. Sanchez. James. Cuts it out. And it's Ayew. Ayew not easily shrugged off the ball. Partey. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Danger averted for now. Beautifully done. A chance to play it in, and he has been fouled there. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Half-time. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Colombia come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Colombia really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Partey pings it out wide, and it's played forward. Partey. Rodriguez trying to get there. Sanchez tries to switch the play. Ball's out on the left now. It's a loose ball. So still just a goal between them. Good ball. Surely hits one. He scored.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Ghana grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Partey. Ayew. He's got through. Mina gets it back. Pinged forward. A real chance to break. Quintero. James Rodriguez. Yeah, he's fouled him there. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. He's gone direct. about as smooth as it gets. And they've got their lead back. And he's produced a beauty. When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal.
Oh, shooting chance! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
"75 minutes played. Sanchez.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Ayew. It's a fabulous position. Plays it back. He tries a shot! In it goes! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that.
Hits one! No mistake! And they're back in front! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Colombia go into the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up.
He's gone for it! Back of the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Colombia are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Colombia has a hit! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Has a shot! Has a pop! And that's been levered clear. And the volley. What a save! Terrific reactions! And time is up. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
Many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Going for goal! They scored!
That's the start dreams are made of, and that has to give them great confidence for what's to come.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Cameroon have an early lead. Good start. Been lever clear. He's gone for it! And in again!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Choupo-Moting. Over to the left. Cuts it out. James Rodriguez. Cameroon making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Plays it out to the wing. Finds himself eased off the ball. Cameroon are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Cameroon scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Out towards the flank. It's Choupo-Moting. Can he deliver? Looks to set one up.
Cameroon have been pretty good down that left side, you know. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard and fast.
Choupo-Moting. And the shot! Forward it goes. To get it forward quickly. Has he picked him out? Hoists it forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Lerma gets it back. And it's played forward. Cameroon are in control here on the brink of half-time. And it's James Rodriguez. James Rodriguez. Oh, that is lovely footwork. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Abubakar absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team...
There is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Cameroon head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So we're already into the second period.
Cameroon going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Mina. It's got through to him. It has a hit! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Colombia grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Needs to get it forward quickly. That's sprayed out wide. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Massive leap! He will be livid with himself. Quintero. Arias. Forward it goes. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Sambo Anguissa. And it's got through. And he's there to cut it out.
Cameroon showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Out to the left it goes. And he's whipped it in low.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Goes for goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Sambo Anguissa tries running with the ball at his feet. Colombia looking to counter. Decent looking ball. Quintero.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Sanchez battles to win it back.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And time is up. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. How would you summarise? Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, here is a ground that requires no formal introduction. One of the truly iconic venues of our sport. The place where dreams are made. It is, of course, Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Traore. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Looking to break out here. Hegazi tries to get it forward quickly. Difficult to choose between them early on. Not many chances yet. Cuts it out. Corner it is. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Hoists it forward, and now the breakaway. Egypt are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, really good feet from him. Kessié plays it out to the wing. Ball's out on the left now. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. El Mohammadi. Kessié did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Over to the left. Played into space out wide. And it's played forward. Not long till half-time, and it is still goalless. Going for goal! Ivory Coast can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Traore. Elneny gets it back. And it's Salah. Good ball, it's found its target. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not to the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the action is back on the way. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? He's through the middle. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. And the defence can get it. Has a hit! Good effort first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Elmohamady. That's a throw. Elmohamady. Could move up a gear here. And he's cut it out. Elmohamady. Mohamed Salah. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Traore. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Traore. Out towards the flank. Time to deliver. Fires it in low. Forward it goes. Breaks on here. Elneny. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal.
Has a pop! It's in! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
And he's whipped it in low.
Ivory Coast are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Egypt are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Traore. He gets past his man. Gets into some space. And it's got through. Plenty waiting in the middle. He slid it, meets it first time! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Simplicity itself.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Ivory Coast grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
And goes for goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Fofana.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
And it's Fofana. Zaha. Who's ball? Who's going to get there?
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And time is up. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained.